Welcome everybody to another video, and I'm going to be doing a tier list with a bunch of expensive limiteds on Roblox. We have an S, A, B, C, and D category to rank all of these different expensive limiteds, and I'm going to be giving my honest opinion and where I think they belong. So let's go ahead and get right into the ranking of all of these different expensive limited items. Starting off, we have the 3 pumpkins, Darkseed, Blizz, and Eerie. Now, I don't think there's anything too crazy, but I think they deserve to be kind of in the middle. So I'll put these things in the middle, and I'm actually going to put the Eerie in the A tier just because I feel like it has that really cool rare effect, and I think it looks pretty cool. Next up, we have the Dominus series. Now, personally, I love the Dominus series, one of my favorite on Roblox, and I do think that the select few that deserve to go in the S are going to be the most expensive Dominuses, those 3 there, and then as well as Dominus Aris. Then in the A tier, we'll throw in Rex and Messer, and then also Infernus, and then we'll throw in Vesp in B, and probably Prey in C, just because these Dominuses are definitely a lot better than Prey. Next up, we have the Valkyrie series, which has one of my favorite items in the game. I absolutely love Sparkle Time Valk. I think this is an outstanding item, and I definitely want to get it again sometime because I've had it before. It is such a good item. I think Valkyrie Helm is a very good item. We'll put it in A. We'll put Black Valk probably in S as well. It's a very cool item. And then we'll put Emerald Valk in B. Next up, we have all of the Fedora limiteds as well as Classic Fedora and Blue Steel Fedora. So I think the Midnight one deserves to go here as well as the black one. And we'll throw in, this one as well. So those are like my S tier Fedoras right there. I think Classic Fedora deserves to go in A. I think it's a very versatile item, very, very nice. And then we'll throw in the red one, I think. The purple one as well, looks pretty cool. And probably the pink one as well. And then we'll throw in this one probably at B, this one at B as well, this one also at B, and then we'll throw in, oh yeah, I forgot about the white one. White one is S as well. And then these can go right there. Next up, we have Black Iron Bucket and Doom Bucket. I think the Black Bucket can go in B, and then we'll throw in this at C. They're decently cool, but nothing special. Next up, we have the different creatures. Now we have Ishmael, so we'll throw Ishmael at probably an A. I think it's a pretty cool item, as well as Ghost Eerie. The flames are really cool. The dragon here, probably like a C. I don't think it's anything too crazy. And Cthulhu, probably the same thing. Next up, we have a bunch of different limited swords, bunch of different expensive ones, and my S tier ones are going to be Illumina. Okay, we're gonna put in Crescendo. What else should we put in S tier? That might just be it actually, for my S tier at least. I do actually this one too. That's pretty cool. And the rainbow one, I think we'll throw in A for sure. And we'll throw in the other rainbow one in A as well. And then the other ones, they're decent. They're all right. So we'll put in Firebrand there. Or I think this is Firebrand. That's the Dark Heart. We'll throw in the Cane one here as well. And these, probably just like the C category. They're kind of bland in my opinion. Next up, we have the Clockworks and Void Star. We're going to include that as well. I think these are definitely all S tier items. I think they're really cool. So we'll throw these all in the S tier here. And yeah, I think they're very versatile and very cool items. And then right here we have Alcapon. Alcapon, probably an A tier item. I think it's pretty cool still. Next up, we have a bunch of the different caps. Now, really the only ones that stand out for me personally are going to be probably the white one. I think the white one's pretty cool. Put that in A, but the rest, honestly, probably just like a B category. I think we'll put like this one in the B category, that one as well. Probably the red one. The red one's pretty cool. Then the others can just probably go in like the C category. Next up, we have Rainbow Shaggy, the Fuchsia hair, and Telemon's hair. So these, we'll put Rainbow Shaggy in the S tier. We'll put the Fuchsia one probably in the C tier, and we'll put the Telemon's hair in. We'll throw it in the A tier. I think it's got that cool rare effect, but I don't think it deserves to be in the S tier. Next up, we have this egg rare. I don't really like it, so probably put in the D tier. Next up we have the different helmets. Now, I think these are kind of overrated, but I think they're a cool collector's item. I guess we'll throw them in the D tier compared to everything else. Up next we have all of the different federations, and there are quite a few to go through here, so we'll start off. I'll throw the, oh geez, there's so many of them. So the Federation series I think is decent, but not my favorite. I do think this one's pretty cool. We'll throw it in the A category. These two are cool, this one and that one. And then I think Earl's also an A tier, and we'll throw in this one as well. And then the others I'll probably just throw in. That one can go in the B tier. Yeah, these three can go in B tier, and these probably just in C tier. Next is the moon. Now, I think the moon is a pretty cool item. We'll throw that in the A tier. Next, we have a bunch of different expensive horns. Now, in my opinion, Fiery and Frozen are definitely S tier items. I absolutely love these items here, so we'll throw them there. And then we have the D-Hop. D-Hop is probably a B tier item. It's decent. And then the antennas, these probably also a B tier. And then golden antlers, probably like an A tier. And then the Wanwood antlers we'll throw in the B tier. Next up we have a bunch of different faces here. Now, in my opinion, I think these faces are nothing special at all. We'll throw them in the D category. I just personally don't like them. And then we have the glowing eyes, definitely an A tier item for sure. So we'll throw those all there. And then we have Yum, definitely an S tier item. We have Red Tango, also S tier item. And Tattletale and Prank, I think these are decent faces, but I think they deserve to be in like A, and then Prank will throw in B. Now we have the three expensive Domino crowns. Blue Steel Domino crown we'll put in C, we'll put the red Domino crown in B, and we'll put the best Domino crown in S because I think it's a really cool item. Oh gosh, okay, we have all these different like horn items, and these are kind of whack. To be honest, I don't like any of them, so we'll put like all these in the D category because I am just not a fan. I think I'll sneak this one though in the C category because I think it's decent, but actually this one as well, but the rest of these are just kind of not the best in my opinion. Void Wrath, I think we'll also throw that in the C category. Next we have Liberty Wings and the, I forgot what these are called exactly, but they're like Galaxy Wings, and we'll throw these probably this in D. I don't really like it that much, and this we'll throw in B. Here we have the Hooded Fire Lord, Hooded Ice Lord, and this is like just the Hooded Space Lord, I want to say. So these can go, I think they go in like a C category. They're nothing too crazy, but they're alright. Next is a bunch of different shades. Now, Mags could probably sneak into the B category. I think, I want to say these are pretty cool too. They're pretty versatile, and this also has a pretty cool rare effect. They get like massive overpays, which makes it kind of cool. And these just kind of look like something that you'd find in like a Lego toy set. These look kind of cheap and trash. Same thing with these things. I think they just look kind of cheap, and they're just weird looking. I don't know. They're D. Next we have the like fence crowns, whatever you want to call them. And they're just they're interesting. We'll put them in the C category, but they're nothing special. Next we have quite a few things with hoods and stuff. I just kind of grouped them like that. So we'll put Sack, I think probably like an A tier. I think it's pretty nice. We'll put Arctic Commando in B tier. We'll put Dark Conjure also in B tier. And Scary Hood can go in the C tier, and Dark Assassin can also go in the C tier. Here we have the Enthroned Rulers, so no, these are kind of trash, I'm not gonna lie. Same thing with Flower Power and whatever this thing is, they're just kind of trash. We'll put that there and we'll sneak this one into the C category. Even though this is something that I would never actually want, I do think it's still a pretty cool item, so we'll throw it up in, we'll put it in the A tier. Next we have the Skyfleet. Skyfleet's pretty cool, but nothing too crazy. We'll throw it in the B category. JJ Top Hat, always a classic, so we'll throw it in the A tier. Mighty Mask of Zeus, this thing looks pretty trash in my opinion. We're throwing it there. Cultural item, that can go in the C tier. Here's a few different rare red items. So red balloon, I think it's a nice item, we'll put it in A tier. The Roblox chain, nothing special, but we'll throw it in the B tier. And same thing with this, it's a nice item, but it can go in A tier, I guess. Here's another really rare item. This one can go, I guess, in like the B tier. And these two Roman items, this minor looking item, this item as well, these can all go in the D tier. Not a personal favorite for me, and we'll just throw them there. The Wanwood crown. Now the Wanwood crown, very rare. I think it is the rarest item if I'm not mistaken, so we will throw this in the A tier. I think it's a nice item. The ice crown, it can also go in the A tier. I think it's nice. The chair racing intern, I do think it's actually a nice item, even though it's kind of weird, but I think it's pretty cool. And then the crown of roses, I don't even know how this thing got so hyped up and expensive. I kept seeing this thing raise like 500k at a time, so I don't like it. D. And just like that, that is the end of the tier list, and here is our tier list in its entirety. If you want to pause and look at some of these, you definitely can. But yeah, we have a pretty nice tier list, I'd like to say. Everything is kind of almost evened out, like pretty fairly, so I actually like how this went. So yeah, if you guys want to see me do more tier lists like this, make sure you let me know in the comment section down below, or if you have any other video recommendations, let me know. But yeah, here is my expensive items tier list, and let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.